Morning, guys. It is Monday morning. Yesterday we had some very hard conversations as a leadership team, and I have a general policy in life on sleeping on a decision before finalizing it, especially when it's a very big one. Didn't sleep much because it's 3:30 in the morning, but there's a lot going on right now in the world of CrossFit and fitness, and we wanted to communicate to you guys what's going on and what the gym will be doing moving forward. So starting today, we are going to be going through the process of de-affiliating CrossFit Palace. It's an it was not a difficult decision given what's going on, but in the grand scheme of the history of our business, it is a difficult decision because it's been a part of who we are for so long. So for those of you guys that haven't been maybe following along with what's going on, basically what's happening is the CEO of CrossFit, Greg Glassman, I'm not going to go in depth into his comments in this video, but if you want to read them, you can Google Greg Glassman tweet, or you can Google Greg Glassman email, and I'm sure it will be the first thing that comes up right now. Or if you just open your Instagram and follow any CrossFit pages, they're very widespread. But basically, he said some things that are taken in their very best light, insensitive and crass and out of touch, and at their worst, who knows? I'm not here to judge his personal. I don't know him well enough to judge his personal character, but as the leader of a multinational company, and as a leader of something that we identify with as a brand, or identified with as a brand, those comments are unacceptable. They do not support all of the things that we do as a gym: the inclusivity, the community, the supporting one another, building each other up. They don't go in line with that, and that's the main reason we have decided to pull our affiliation, is because as long as he is the figurehead of CrossFit, we can't identify with that. So that's Greg, and I just want to take a second to say that CrossFit and all of the awesome things that they have done for us and for the fitness community, it's a hard time for us because we still love all of these things. We love that CrossFit has grown into such a worldwide community. The training methodology is second to none. It is what we believe in: constantly varied, high intensity functional movements, the lifestyle, the nutrition that goes along with it, the certification processes that we have sent our coaches through. We find a lot of value in them. They have taught us so much. The Open, so many of you love and look forward to the Open, and you may follow along with the games. Obviously the games have a very big part in my life and in my heart. At its core, the broader CrossFit community stands for inclusivity and support, in so many ways. And, we can always be better about that, but that is one of the tenets of, the CrossFit community has always been the community and the way that we support each other. And again, they're community projects. What CrossFit has done, as far as fighting chronic disease across the world in communities, of all different kinds. These are the parts of CrossFit that we love. This is not the part of CrossFit that we like, or obviously love. So that's why we're de-affiliating, because we know that we can provide all of the things that we love about CrossFit. They have become Palace over the last 8 years. They have taken on a life of their own, and we don't need CrossFit to do all of these things that you guys know and love in the gym. So I just want to take a minute there's going to be a lot of moving parts over the next couple of weeks. From a business standpoint, we're going to be dealing with a lot. So please kind of just bear with us through through the transition of this. But just one thing that I want to assure you guys of is when you walk in the doors of Palace, not a lot will have changed. The word CrossFit will be gone. We may call a couple things different things, but the experience that you have when you come in, the coaching that you get, the classes that you take, the facility, the community, everything that you love, and all of the reasons that you come to our gym every day, they will still be the same. We're just gonna call it something differently. So I just want you guys to rest assured that, don't worry, what you get in the gym is gonna be better. I don't want to say it's going to be the same, because it's going to be better. Because we're going to grow, and this business will continue to move forward. This community will continue to move forward, and it's going to be an exciting time for us. So that's what's going on. Again, there's still a lot up in the air, but we just really wanted to convey this to you guys in kind of a meaningful way. Two other things, sorry, it's very early, my brain is scattered, but two other things that I wanted to address. First, I already forgot the one. All right, well, I forgot one of them. Sorry, yeah, the simpler of the two. As far as the phased reopening of the gym, the video that I put out, the incredibly long video recently, that is still the same. So a lot of pretty much everything in there is still the same as far as how we're going to open, when we're going to reopen, hopefully in the next week, 2 to 3 weeks, depending on local permissions. So all of that still stays the same. So again, there's going to be a lot of moving parts. I know there's a lot of moving parts in a lot of different ways right now. But that is, a lot of that's going to stay the same. So you can kind of still stay, you guys can still kind of look back to that video for guidance as far as what is going to be happening moving forward. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, it probably should have been the first thing that I talked about, but so what we've decided to do, we're still hammering out all of the details of this, this initiative and what it's going to look like. I'd like to give, Janessa credit for, she really kind of brought this inkling of an idea, to me, and I couldn't have loved it more. We are going to take the money that we use to pay our affiliate fee on an annual basis, and we are going to use that money to start a fund designed to help get people who can't afford our service into the gym. And we haven't, again, there's a lot of details that we still need to figure out, but the goal of it will be to help people, low income, on an application basis, get into the gym at a discounted rate so that they can experience all of these awesome things that we represent as a brand, and all the things that we love, and that the reason that you guys come to the gym. Everybody needs those things, and we want to try and do more to make our services more accessible. So we actually have already had a couple members reach out about something similar, having not even heard our idea. So again, if it's something that you're interested in supporting, stay tuned for details, because we're still trying to figure out how it's all going to work. But it is something that we're looking forward to, and we're excited about doing, for the AFIT community in the near future. So thank you for tuning in, guys. These are crazy times, and we are going to continue to try to do our best to continue to communicate with you guys, but know that we'll continue to stick to our values, and we'll continue to try and do what's right. And that's at the core of who we are. So we're going to keep doing that, and bringing you guys lots of fitness too, and lots of community and coaching and all those things. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will definitely be in communication with you guys very soon here, near future.